Hello and welcome to Farthest Frontier. So I've been having a bit of a think. This bit of the ground here doesn't seem to be going up. And I'm wondering if it's because the wall is preventing it. Because the idea is when you're doing this this flattening process, I think it's supposed to average the cells out. But the trouble is, you can't raise that bit of the ground. So what I'm thinking, might be a bit dangerous to do that, but I think what I do is see if I can put a wall along here just to block it off. And then what I'll do is I'll see if I take the wall away, will that allow me to actually then raise that area of the ground up? Because eventually it'll end up kind of like that. In which case I'll be stopping people being able to get through anyway. But yeah, I've been pondering that for a while. I was thinking, why isn't the ground like getting higher? Then I thought, yeah, maybe it's that. Anyway, we need to get our moat built. I mean, it's a pity I can't actually put any water in here, but that would be like seriously cool if I could. So I need to get this lower and lower, till eventually it's going to stop people being able to climb up. Let's do up to say there for now. I mean, this is going to come down anyway, just because of the fact that we're lowering this side here is much lower. Ultimately, this is going to come down, but I need this natural barrier here anyway, because the idea is I want to force any raiders to come up through here. So I don't want to give them an easy path through here and then go in through the back route. Which is also why I'm raising the height over there. Ooh, an arborist has no trees. Who's this arborist? Ah, right, that's why, because we're actually making... I forgot about them. Right. Let's clear out any trees, stones, bushes and berries in the area. First, and then we can get them started. So, what have you got here, Ander Plains Rider? Have you got anything I can sell you, basically, which isn't at a cheap price? That's what I want to know. Can I sell you things? Right, I can sell you those for 400, so that's not too bad. I mean, I could sell the clothes, because I've got quite a few of them to keep ticking over. Yeah, I don't really want... Well, we seem to have a lot of meat. I mean, we're getting through into summer. And he doesn't have any... Oh yeah, he does have pelts. Right, I'll buy them then. Right, and then we carry on. So we'll get them to focus on that. Right, so that's now flattened. Right, so I want to go from about there, because that's where we're kind of like starting to slope down. So we'll go in this direction. Yeah, because ultimately it's quite surprised like how much of a height that's already lost. But we'll go in that direction. Now there should be, yeah, there's that one there. So we'll run from there. That'll keep them occupied for a bit. But once I've built that wall, I'll tear the other one down. Or at least I'll double check that. Well, yeah, I could tear the wall down and I'll have to check that nobody can get in or out. So there are some gardens that were moving. Yep, that makes sense. Ooh, right. I'm setting up an area for cows. So you need a grazing area. So say there. Now we're waiting for... Now the wolves over here have been taken out, so there's no more wolves on the map. They do still howl at night, which is quite interesting. I don't know where those wolves are. I haven't seen them, but apparently there's some around. Who knew? Right, so that comes to just beyond the stump. So we need to set up a fence then, don't we, to keep little rascals out. Or more specifically, to keep some other little rascals in. Right, if we... what happened there? Oh, that's a fence gate. Right, if we run from... Oh, that's why. That makes it listen. I'm thinking, why is that not working? Well, I said that. Maybe I do want that, don't I? Let's have a look. See, so if we run the fence, I can always take it out afterwards. Oh, that's good. I like... Oh, now that is useful. It's actually highlighting. Ah, never noticed that before. Right, for some reason it won't let me... Ah, right, until we tear that down, it's not going to let me build there anyway. Right, I'll let them build that. Now I'm wondering, because there's a... I'm going to probably do what I did there, actually, now that I think about it. I'll get them to build a road in... Now, why is that not letting me build that? Oh, maximum size. Ah, butchicles. Oh, hold on, tick. Let's forget about that until we get the... Now I'm contemplating here. I don't want the... I want the road. There's a subtle difference here. Let's take that out. Because what did I do with the barns over here? So they're just enclosed on the right on the outsides. Because the whole idea is to obviously keep the cows in. To be fair, so I could do it that way. We could just let the road run down the back, and it wouldn't really matter then. If I take that little section out, we put a gate in there, like I did originally. To be fair, take that little section out. We'll put a gate in there. And it won't really matter. In which case, I could probably move that. Oh, fudgesicles. No point building that then, is there? Take that out. That out. We'll take that out. And that out. And I'll just wait. I'll wait. Yeah, I'll wait until they've taken that down. I mean, let's set a priority on that. Yeah, let's prioritize that. So that's about 18. So should be able to fit at least another barn in here somewhere. Right, how are we doing over here? Right, we've got our wall done. Now, I mean, technically somebody could come into here anyway, to be fair, but usually we don't get attacked, so I'm taking a bit of a gamble here. So if I grab you, I tell you to... Where have you gone?
Hello there. Done.
Right, where have you gone? Where have you gone?
Hello. Uh-huh.
Go and walk up there. Right,
Done.
let's still go walk over there first. Right, now go over
As
there.
you say.
Let's see where he goes. Because if he comes out this gate here, then I'm fine. Yeah. So in which case, let's take that wall down from, say, here to here. And take that down as well.
Of
Back there.
course.
As long as he doesn't cut through there, I'm fine. Yeah, he hasn't cut through. Right. Good, good, good. Right. So I should end up with a sort of like a... This should end up getting raised up then next time. So keep heading in that direction. Let's have a look over this side. Let's go that direction. They're still working over here. Yeah, it'd be really fun if you could sort of like start introducing water features. I mean, that would be seriously hilarious. You actually have a moat around your area. Go to there. Why is that cavalry unit running around over there? I'm suddenly curious to know.
Your orders?
You're garrisoning. It's bizarre. But I mean, there's not. To be fair, there's not enough water to actually fill that over there. But I mean, if you could find like a big lake or something and start draining it over to your place, or even still, I mean, just let it fill with water like from the rain. That'd be hilarious. I'll have a lot of fun doing that. Right, still building your fence. Looks like that's now moved. Oh, fudgesicles. Now that's a thought. I don't think you can... Oh yeah, you can. Well, let's just try out. I'm just thinking about the roads, that's all, because I don't know if I can build a road. Yes, I can. Right, so if we build it to, say, here, and then to there, that gets me a road running through there. And if I go and borrow some cows from over here... now this is going to get interesting. So we've got some cows here. If we send 2 of your cows... Aha! So you know where to go. Right, okay. Okay. And if we head back again, we send, say, 2 of your cows. Oh, yeah. It's quite clever. It seems to know, like, right. I mean, probably just random guessing, to be honest, but I mean, it's like, you want to send them there by any chance? Oddly enough. No, I don't want to send them there. To here. So how many cows can you have, by the way? I could have sworn I sent some more, but never mind. Right, then there's... you've got some cows. Nope. Nope. Yes. And then if we send some from here... I mean, I think that'll have a bit of an impact on meat production, but they should catch up. Right, don't send them there. Or there. Nope. We want them to go here. Yeah, they should eventually catch up. It just means these ones will have enough cows to keep them going. Crops lost to rot. No! We still not finished this place yet. Oh no! The snow's coming. Oh, this is bad. It's bad with a capital bad. That's funny. Was that the only trader we had? Curious and curiouser. Right. these have now moved, so I need to think about this. I mean, they're producing... I don't think greens would make any sense. So that one's making... looks like... What are you doing? Right, you're doing berries. So I think what I was going to do is probably mushrooms and nuts, to be fair. I might do another one with... Now that's got me puzzled because they should be getting quite a lot of like greens and vegetables from these places. Well, not specifically there, but from here. I mean, there's quite a lot of beans and greens in that one. Beans and greens. There's a few berries there. I'm surprised at that. I would have thought they would have produced a lot more. Yeah, they focus mostly on the beans and vegetables. Root vegetables. There's a bit of flax going on into here. Ah, now hold on. Why am I focused heavily on wheat? Maybe it was because we weren't producing enough. Oh dear, that's bad. Yeah, because there's none in the neighbouring facility by the looks. Seriously, go and get it from there then. There's like a ton of this stuff. You're pondering your existence. Why are you pondering your existence? Why not, like, go and help the cows? The cows need food. I'm just saying. You're visiting in a neighbour, and you're pondering your existence. Seriously, what about the cows? The cows not need something. Oh, we've got 144 here. Maybe it's just because they were getting started. I was starting to get concerned there. Right, so presumably they'll be staying in here. They'll just stay in the barn with it being cold. I don't see them. But I've got to assume that they're in there. Same with the goats. I think they tend to disappear during the winter. Now, I think what we'll do is start setting up. This probably makes sense actually now. Is just start running little garden areas down here. I quite like that because they'll be able to then produce me more. You're pondering your existence as well. Okay. I mean, to be fair, there's not a lot they can do during the winter, but I mean, you could at least try and make the effort. Let's speed this up because it's winter. I'm kind of like reluctant to do anything during the winter because people end up, well, they don't do so well during the winter apparently. But I think I'll get some more with these little tier 2 gardens. They won't do anything initially until I can upgrade them, but I could get one of them to do, say, like the berries. Now, I don't know if there's any... where is the hospital? Right, there's the hospital. So the hospital, it is storing herbs, so that's something. It's not as good as medicine, because I think I've got one apothecary built. So it might be tempting to actually, yeah, get another one of these and then just grow herbs here. And I might do something similar up here. Now, one thing I'm yet to do is move this. And that's going to cost me about 1,000 gold to do it. The whole plan is to get the town centre moved up to here where it's safer. It doesn't seem to have any effect on desirability as far as I can tell. But I haven't finished this area off. Until I finish it off, I don't really see any point. I don't know if it's going to actually affect the anybody attacking the place. Because I don't know what the target is. That sometimes the the armies, they'll just come through and they'll just trash the entire place anyway. They don't seem to care. But I don't know if they've actually got a target. And another thing is, when I was looking on the forum, somebody like raised a bug about if you move the town centre, something happens. I can't remember what, but something happens. Seriously? Why are you leaving things lying around? Are they useful to somebody? Is anybody gonna pick these things up? Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that hat. We've got like a pirate theme going on. Cool. So who are you then?
Work to be done.
Oh, you're the baker. And who are you?
Hmm?
Oh, you're just a kid. Hang on a minute. Oh, you're stuck in a shelter. Okay, I'll let you off. I don't mind them actually doing a bit of work. I just don't want them to do a lot of work because they're just kids. I think I'm going to tear that out because my road's incomplete. Oh no! Oh no! No! Oh, fudgesicles! It won't let me do that because the road's too steep. Oh no! Oh, that is just plain mean. Oh, phew. I was going to say that is mean. The last thing I need is that sort of problem. Right, out of curiosity then. If we go... well, no, I'm going to still work my way left. That seems the better strategy for me. At least for now, anyway. I mean, I don't expect any proper terraforming tools in this game. So I'll just have to make do with what I've got. So I'm going to just keep slowly working my way left. Eventually this little lip, if you will, is going to just keep moving that way. And then eventually it'll start lifting up. At some point, once I reach here, that'll be the cut-off point. And then if I start coming in from this side, we'll end up with like a sheer cliff. Similar to that. If that's the case, then I can re-establish the wall. That's my theory. It's an interesting theory, but it's just a theory. Because I can't think of why else the ground's not going up. Doesn't seem to be doing anything. It's like, nope, I'm not getting higher. I don't care. Right, ground. I need a road going in that direction. Because why not? Now, up to now, I've been building these little forager huts because otherwise they don't do anything. That's a thought. I mean, how wide are these? It's tab to rotate, isn't it? Put two of them there. I mean, they don't have to be... they'll be doing nothing until they get up to tier 2, but... yeah. Right, we'll do that now. Oh, that's a thought. I still need them to do this place, don't I? Because I want them to start making their own charcoal. And apparently people get a bit annoyed when you're making charcoal for some reason. Puts people off living nearby. Who knew? Let's have a look. So if I get a charcoal, let's see, resources. Yes, if I put a charcoal kiln here, it's affecting the people there. Have that over there. So it's going to have to be over here somewhere. Having said that, oh no, that's well, that cobbler. I know, I could move these. Yeah, we could move these somewhere else. Actually, that might make my life a bit easier. Why not do that then? Let's put the cobblers over there. Now, can we run the road? So that goes from there to there. So if you move the cobbler and I put them over here, I don't think anybody's bothered then. Yeah, if we put that one there and that one there. So we'll move the wagoner, because the wagoner's not getting in anybody's way. And I prefer that. I think I left them there because of the storage, but yeah. Unless I swap these around. Oh, then it makes these further apart. I mean, it's no big deal. Oh, I forgot about the arborists, haven't I? Right, let's see. Now, if memory... Oh, hold on a tick. We can do multiple ones, can't we? 3 by 3. Now, if memory serves, these are noisy. Oh, jeez Louise. Why are these so noisy? Now, that's not noisy at all. In comparison. I seriously wonder why they make that bit so noisy. I've put that one. What did I do with that one? That was kind of similar, wasn't it? Maybe it's to do with how close I am or something. That's weird, that. Right, so that. So we go back to 1 by 1s. That's 9. 10, 11. Right, that gets me 12 apples. About 12 peaches. $12 pears. Put them there. Yours can go. Right, we'll wait until they get done. Then I'll give me a better idea, because I think I was doing about 13 per tree or something. Let's have a look. 12. Okay. That can't be right, surely. You're not fit 13 in. Auto replant. Oh, because that gets in the way there, doesn't it? Oh no, for some reason I've got 14. Surprised the OCD's not going bonkers, but... you've got 13, you've got 13, you've got 14. You've got 12. Squeeze that one in there. Fudgesicles. It's not quite right. Maybe we could plunk that there. Right, in which case you can get a... Yeah, that one's got roads, I've noticed. That probably explains a lot. Whereas I haven't bothered with roads around here. Never mind. I don't think it's that important. Hopefully it's not important. There's one way to find out. Right, so that's that. Oh, we're still working over here. Right, let's see where the edge has got to, about there. So I want to get all this. Oh, whatchicles. Never mind. Right. That edge is there. There. And then we'll go that way. Oh. Oh dear. This is one of the problems, is that the game has literally ground to a halt. Oh, there you go. It's having a big impact on the performance. The computer this is running on is seriously struggling to run the game. I mean, normally it freezes like if you're going to save a game. But that's interesting that it literally locked up. Because it's already under stress. I mean, we've got, I think I've got it set for potentially up to 2,000 people. But I think it's just got so many things to do, it just can't cope. Which got me puzzled, because I'm pretty sure there's some people have been running this with like 3,000 people or something. So yeah, it's intriguing. I'm intrigued. Right, so your grazing area is now there. Right, so if I grab a fence, just so that the cows don't... Oh, no, that's interesting. It's not doing that now. It's not highlighting where the path is, where the grazing area is. I'm pretty sure it was doing that before. Huh. Curious and curiouser. Right. If we get another one going... Well, do we need another one? Because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get more resources for the local farm. So, I mean, they should be able to start getting fresh fruit from here. Obviously, it won't last as long. We're getting milk. We should start getting nuts and mushrooms from here.
What needs doing?
Nothing really. So you've done absolutely not. Hang on a minute. I thought I told you to go and make some. Hang on, stop. No, you grow mushrooms. Seriously. Right, you grow mushrooms and... Right, hang on, I'm getting confused now. Right, that one grows mushrooms, so that one grows nuts. Right, you focus on nuts. I'm just saying. Hopefully no one's got a nut allergy, but, you know, it is what it is. I don't think nut allergies existed back then. At least nobody knew about them. Pelts. So all the things I don't want to be selling, by the looks of it, are things you want to buy from me. Right, tell you what, let's crank that up. Oh, speaking of cranking things up, the piggy bank needs topping up, doesn't it? I'm tempted, actually. Let's do it this way. Then there's less chance of me running out of gold. Right, we'll sell off a ton of sand. I don't see anything in particular. I mean, I could buy some beer, but because we're just not producing enough. I'm surprised we're not producing enough clay. What we're doing down here, is it a case of we don't need any more, or... Having said that, a lot of it ends up going into bricks anyway, to be fair. Ah, now that's a thought. Maybe I should just set a limit on bricks then. Or have we already got a limit? Yeah, we've got a cap of 500 anyway. Right, what's Lethros got? Right, I'm going to sell you a ton of candlesticks because I need them. Oh, since I've got a cap, I'll sell you my cheese. Do you want some cheese? Here, have some cheese. I've got lots of fish. You don't have... Yeah, again, he doesn't have anything I particularly want. What I really need is the things like hide. Alright, I'll keep 2,000 in here. Yeah, well, I'm going to do this the other way around now. I'm going to keep most of the gold outside rather than in the trading post, just for the sake of... If that ever runs out, I'll be in deep duty. Because soldiers tend to leave. That's not good. Right, keep doing that way. Where's the next lip? There. And that one to there. Oh, fudgesicles. Oh, fudgesicles. Right, let's cancel that one. Cancel that one. Yeah, the trouble with the soldiers, I don't know if it's the case, but I get the suspicion that if the soldiers leave, you lose all of the armor and the tools and you've got to create new lots. So I don't think that's a good idea. Oh, 4 children have grown up, crikey. There's a slight problem with my plan, I've realised, and that is that I've got a cap on how much coal we make. So even if I do put these here, oh, fudgesicles, there's not enough room. No. Oh, that's true. Right, let's see. Yeah, I've got a limit as to how much coal we want. And I noticed the other lot had stopped working. So it's like, oh fudgesicles. All that, and now it's a case of no, we're not gonna be doing any of that. Because I'm trying to get as many resources as I can locally. Right, go and build that wall, and then we'll tear it down. Right, this needs work again, doesn't it? So just keep digging away. I mean, eventually they'll get there. I mean, it took several centuries to flatten that top section, but I've got faith that, you know, each generation knows how to play a game of patty cake with a shovel. And they just keep, you know, tapping the ground and eventually it gets a bit flatter. They're not that sophisticated, unfortunately. Right, well, those houses ready. Oh no, they're not. Still thinking about it. Right, so you're growing mushrooms. You're growing nuts. I'm not seeing any. It's interesting that it's actually showing you like little mushrooms growing in the garden. That's cool. That I like that. I had noticed that there's like a lot of level of detail goes into this game, which is probably explains why it's struggling to run. I mean, I would have thought it would do most of its like the calculations in the background. It's like you only know about these things when you actually go and have a look. Yeah. Yeah, such detail goes into it. Anywho, I'm gonna head back over here. So, yeah, I mean that wall runs right up to the cliff edge, so that stops anybody getting through. And the plan is to do something similar over here. So I'll put the wall back once this is up, and then nobody can just sneak around the back. I mean, that wall alone, somebody might be tempted to like trash the wall. Whereas there's not a lot they can do about solid rock, apparently. Who knew? Right, how about iCUE? Have you got any? Oh, you haven't got any either. I'll buy some of these. What I'm intrigued, I mean, I would have thought we would have started producing more of these by now. Got plenty of soap. You can have some soap. You can have some clothes. Right. I only want 2,000 in the kitty on this. So we've now got a new piggy bank. Oh, it's still thinking about it. Yeah, it's still... I could have sworn I bought a load of these tools. Oh, there you go. It's playing catch up. There's other people who've been commenting about the gold and what have you. See there, I've said like I want 2,000. Oh, something set on fire. But it's saying there's only 1,660. It seems to take a while to sort it out. Having said that, we are seriously still struggling. Right, there's just too many people doing building work. Possibly because I've got them building a wall. Could be a possibility. Right, so we've got cows over there. Right, let's crank that up to that, and we'll upgrade that, because it doesn't cost gold. My concern now is we've got quite a lot of gold, and I might attract the attention of a private army. That's not good. Right, I'll wait for them to finish this lot off. And then we'll get back to that, because, well, we're heading... Oh, the leaves. I was going to say... I was going to say, what? It's like... It's snowing already. That's a thought, actually. I wonder if the performance... I mean, if I've had this with these sort of types of games before. And it gets to a point where you've got to, like, slow the game down. Maybe that's where it is, because I'm running at ×2 speed. Maybe it's a case I've got to run it ×1, but sheesh, that would take forever to get things done. Right, we do a bit of demolition. We'll send the demolition man in. Nope, don't want them. Right, it's time for the demolition man to come in. It's a bit there. Nope, don't want to do that yet. Hold shift to deselect. Right. So if I grab that bit there. Yeah, that's a bit better. And we grab... Take that out. This chunk over here I need to take out. Oh, no. I don't want to take that part out. What about there? Oh, fudgesicles, it lost it all. A bit fussy, this. Right, I don't want you to be taking that wall down because we've only just built it. Oh, fudgesicles. Seriously. Just take the bits down that I want you to take down, not the bits that I'm... rebuilding or anything. Right, take them down then. We'll take that down. And if we take that bit down there, and we'll take. Ooh, I don't think that would be a good idea, taking that section down. Don't want to take that section down at all. And I don't want to take. Is that the outer wall of that? One way to find out. Oh, fudgicles. You haven't built that bit yet. Oh, never mind. They'll get round to it. Hopefully. I mean, it's getting towards autumn, and it's usually when the if any armies turn up, they'll turn up just after spring. Right, I'll move that further out then. Not that these things are doing anything, to be fair, but you know. Seriously, it's like I've got a hole in the wall. I'm just saying. That's interesting. Why am I not seeing any nuts? Let's go and head over to here. Because I'm suddenly... Oh, hold on. Why do these exist? Curious and curiouser. See then, so you can see they're growing nuts. Unless we've got to wait for the original crop, because I think they were doing berries originally for some strange reason. Yeah, they're growing berries by the looks of it. Well, I haven't said that. We're getting towards winter anyway, to be fair. Seriously, can you not, like, focus on fixing the wall? It's a bit embarrassing, I'm just saying. Okay, we've done it. Phew. Oh, you're kidding me. Things are on fire as well. This is embarrassing. Right, well that's creeping closer to there, but its trouble is it's winter time again. And the wolves that don't exist are howling. That's not good. Right, so that's now gone. So we've now got a paddock for our, or barn for our cows. If I do another one then. Because let's have a look, see if we've got... Yeah, we've got plenty of room. There's plenty of wiggle room to get more meat there, because that will ultimately will get smoked in these two places. I mean, they've done quite a good job there. 100, 160, 180 and 40. So if we get more meat here, that would be better. Yeah, it's always good in the winter when you get the snowfall. You can see where it helps like the topology to stand out a bit, or the landscaping there. So that's where we're up to on here, and then we're up to here on this side. And I'm curious to see, as we get closer to the wall, what should happen is that should now start to rise, but I should be able to cap it off at this side by coming at it from here, because then it'll bring it kind of like similar to what it looks like here, where you just got like a sheer wall. So we'll have a sheer wall here. You can't get past that. If I can extend that all the way down to there, and that'll be better. And then we can start putting things like the towers up. I could probably do with moving closer up. Move that to there. Just gives them a better reach outside. Crikey, that's a lot of... Oh, that's the... Oh, yeah, that's the original cemetery from here, isn't it? Right, so you're on hold because you've got nothing better to do. You would produce too many clothes. Still waiting for someone to finish this up. I think I might get them to do berries. I mean, there's berries... Berries and herbs, because I don't know where else they'll get berries and herbs from. Right, so you do the herbs. Once that's finished, I'll get them, I think by default, to go to berries anyway. Yeah, you do berries. Greens, I'm still adamant that the greens should be coming from over here. Now there's nobody, I don't think I've got anybody making baskets. Yeah, let's slow this down. Right, so resources. Right, so they're far enough away not to affect any of the houses. Oh no! Our buildings are falling behind. Oh no. So there's too many things we're doing. Oh, crikey, that's bad. If things start to fall to pieces, then we've got big problems. Then we'll go that way, then that way. Oh, no. Oh. Woodsickles. Take that out. Do that away. That away. That away. And we'll get on with our little moat. Even though it's got no water. I like to think of it as a moat. I suppose it's a trench. Without any water in, it's just a trench. I'd rather have water, but you know, can't have everything. So I'll keep lowering that. Right, so they'll grow their bits and pieces, they'll grow theirs. So that needs 200 planks. We're doing okay for planks. Actually, that's a thought. How are resources doing these days? Yeah, we've got like a bajillion coal now, all for some strange reason. I'm tempted to start selling this stuff off. If I can. I don't know if I can. I'll try. Planks. How have I got why have I got 77 in here? That makes no sense. It's not a round number. I need round numbers. Otherwise my brain gets confused. Oh, good grief, what happened? Oh dear. Okay, with old age, I can understand old age. There's not a great deal I can do to help you there. Quite a bit of will, actually. Because I've got a gardener actually making that. See, I mean, we're going into spring and I've got like a bajillion wheat. Ah, so the maximum you can ever do is 500. In which case, there's a field down here somewhere where we're doing nothing but wheat, aren't we? So what do we normally do? Let's go over to here and have a look-see. Ah, leeks. Right, I'll take that down a notch. Oh, they're probably tore from here. No. Right, I'll switch that one over. Get them to produce leeks, because leeks... Oh, would help if you take it out. Now, leeks are best in the winter? Oh, fudgesicles. Attempt it there. Yeah, it's a bit late to be planting them, but we've just got like a bajillion of that. So they're busy working on that. The only drawback with this is we're going to end up with a lot of folks coming in when we do get attacked, and they're going to just trash the place, and the cows are going to get upset and go off running away. I mean, the goats did last time, so, you know, it is what it is. They don't take too kindly when the fence gets torn down. And yet, for some strange reason, that's what these little raiding parties like to do. They go and wreck your fences and wreck your houses, and they wreck everything. They don't seem to get anything out of it other than, I think, the satisfaction of having wrecked your place. Right, I don't think I can fit another one of these in here, so I think I'm going to move that. Let's chop that down. I think I'll move the water well a bit out of the way, because I might be able to squeeze those. There was some... Ah, there's one there. I'll put this one over here. Ah, that's interesting. Oh. Ah, no, I might not have to do that then. Interesting. I might not actually have to do that now. Right, so you can do... You can do more mushrooms. Everyone likes mushrooms, I've decided. And then once they've moved that, I'm going to move the other one. Up to it. Just busy building that one. That one's out of resources, which is... Ah, right, you're an apothecary. Ah, ha ha ha. In which case we do want medicinal roots. Ah, fudgesicles. Interesting. So I'll make... So rather than being another one who does that, intriguing. So where's the other one? Oh, so you're getting upgraded. Ah, curious and curiouser. So I didn't realise I'd put an apothecary there. But they can't do anything. But that's a good thing, actually. I can actually get I can get some gardeners to grow those items, and then they'll be able to. Well, I should have a better supply then. Ah, cool. Right, you almost finished. You have indeed. Right. In which case, let's grab that. Because last time I was doing this bit, nothing seemed to be happening. It just seemed to be going, well, saying nothing. It just seemed to be getting lower and lower on the right-hand side, not higher on the left, which seemed kind of pointless. Because the whole point is to raise the left-hand side in the first place. Right, where is this a one? Right, you're going to do willow, and I'm going to keep my fingers crossed that they've moved that building now. Nope, still haven't moved it. Seriously, can you not, like... I can't even select it, let alone get them to move it. So they're working on that one at least. But then I can set that up so I've got one doing medicinal herbs. Not medicinal herbs, they're just doing medicinal roots. And the other one does the willow. At least I think that's what it needs, isn't it? Yeah, it needs that. Now the only problem's going to be honey and glass. They're going to have to go to far end of the universe practically to get the glassware and the honey. which incidentally is interesting. That's something I think they're introducing in the next patch, is so that the, geez Louise, that's people. But where was it? Yeah, I think I saw in the notes in the next patch. I think they're going to make it so that the was it the apiaries? Yeah, for the bees, will work well with the fruit trees. So that'll be good. Hopefully, maybe. Craig, we've gone from right. What about? I'm sure at some point I had like 11,000. Right, I'll sell you these. That's something I really need to fix. I thought I had, but I clearly haven't. And I'll buy these. Ooh. That's not too bad of a trade. Whoa, we've got a bajillion lugs. How have I got so many lugs? How can I have so many lugs if I've got a cap of 1,000? That's like, what? That's a lot of lugs. How did we end up with so many lugs? Jeez Louise. Right, now I can move them then. So if I go and grab that one. So you're working on Willow. I'll flip that around. That you can go that away. Now that building could be, might be, it's somewhere. It exists somewhere. Somewhere in this existence is a building. I can't get to the actual, to it. Where the hell was it? I think it was over here somewhere. I think they've dismantled it, but they haven't rebuild it. I haven't a clue where they've put it. It's out there somewhere, or at least the parts are. They may as well just we may as well have just like taken completely built a completely new building at this rate. Ah, right. So if you don't do that, you do that instead. So you do medicinal roots. Right, so we've now got... You're doing nuts. You're doing berries. You're doing berries. Hang on a minute. You were doing nuts. Mushrooms. Stick the mushrooms. Seriously. Is this a bug or something? Are they all reverting back to berries? I'm sure I told them to make items produced last year, nothing. Right, so that's highlighted as mushrooms. That's nuts. That's berries.
Hello there.
Yeah, hello. You're doing the herbs. You're doing... No, seriously, no. No. You do willow. Right, so if I click away. Mushrooms, nuts, berries. I'm gonna go and check the other ones because I'm now wondering. It's like, what? How? What? When? Where? You're doing berries, green. So that's in a nice order. And then because we're doing baskets, I've got I mean, I've got plenty of willow anyway, so that's fine. Okay, I'll let it slide. I think the whole idea was they were going to be the willow ones, so anywho, I think my little plan might be working, because that's now getting higher. I mean, people can still climb up, so I'm still going to have to keep chipping away. But eventually that's going to get higher. Now, even if that ends up as like a... Because the idea is what I could do is... If I come at it from this angle here, or this angle here, that'll end up as a kind of like a sheer cliff eventually. Well, actually, if you work on the cell nearest, like that one, I think it'll affect the cells nearby. So like if I'm doing there, it affects these cells where the wall is. So I could just have a sheer cliff rather than an actual wall. But yeah, well that's not too bad anyway. I mean, we've now got stuff going on here for the food, so the food should be better. Hopefully that will help the apothecary. At some point I might probably want to introduce those bees. I mean, bees... Yeah, they're not doing so well there. So they don't do so well, about 5% and 10%. If you put them there. Whereas if you put them next to the crops... 5%, 10%. Alright, okay, so it says 40% if you put them there. It's doing better over here because there's nothing in the way. There's no like overlap. Whereas down here you've got a lot of other things going on. So this gets about 50 odd % just by being here. 73% because of the plants over there. Intriguing, but if I can introduce that, that'll help the apothecary over here. There's still like the glassware to figure out, I suppose. But the whole idea is to try and get this place better stocked, get this place producing its own tools in particular. Yeah, that's all they do is tools. So they produced 17 tools last year. I crank that up because I want. And that's something I'm clearly short on. I think we're doing okay for metal ingots. I've got like a bajillion coal, plenty of iron. Yeah, so as long as I can get more resources down here, in theory, I'm wondering if that's going to help these people start to produce more gold. I don't know if, maybe, at this stage I don't know. I mean, it's kind of nuts because they produce like 56 iron, and yet I'm only running at half capacity. Whereas this produced 27 and it's running at full capacity. This one did 28. Maybe it's just harder to get gold. Maybe they've done something like that because I know the coal does okay. The gold mines for some reason struggle. Anyway, at least I'm making some more progress down here. So I just want to focus on these two areas, trying to get them their own little resources as best as possible. Just to see if it has any benefit to the gold mines, because that's still a big problem is gold as far as I can see, because I can't afford to put people in the actual towers, and that's something I need to fix. But of course, that's all for another episode.